defensively, they knew where they were going to have to change something at some point on the pick and roll. So they got more aggressive, especially on Felton. They're putting more pressure on his passes. As far as Nene, he's been the focal point of their offense the last couple of games. He's taking advantage of the Knicks not being so big. That's why he's been able to get so aggressive, especially in the second quarter. Mike?
I don't think Chad shaved either, Tina, as Billups gets aside an offensive foul call. But on the free throw shooting, Clyde, the Nuggets against the Knicks earlier this year shot 47 free throws. In a game against the Clippers, they shot 59 free throws. That's the most for a Nugget team in 10 years and the most in the NBA this season.
And now they're 19 of 24. Conversely, the Knicks 10 of 10.
Extra pass, good ball movement there, and Fields knocks down the three-pointer. He's 3 for 4 from downtown. And he leads the Knicks in scoring with 16. Billups just 1 point. Sheldon Williams jump shot. Knicks will give that one up pretty much all afternoon. Fields on the drive. Can't go. Chandler the offensive rebound.
Gallinari all alone. Now they pick him up.
Gallinari drives and gets hit. He's been to the line 9 times in each of the last 2 games. And he'll go to the line for the 3rd and 4th time today.
Nice moving and grooving that time by Gallo. What happened, he's behind the arc. They must respect that. So when Williams runs out, Gallo dupes him to draw the foul. But this is only the 11th free throw attempt for the Knicks. The Nuggets, we mentioned 24. They've attempted 24 and made 19 of those. Not an aberration. They entered this game as the leading team in free throws attempted. The Nuggets 31 per game.
You heard Kenny Atkinson say they play smash mouth basketball. Knicks up 4.
They're trying to get a little continuity now. Once Melo get it, it's not going much further than that.
Stoudemire takes the rebound away from Williams. Gallinari in stride. Now finds Fields. Fields steps back. In and out. Fields is guarding Williams, and a foul call on Stoudemire.
Nene has befuddled Amari. That time he was going for the steal. No reason to. The Nuggets also have most points in the paint, 34 to 24, so the Knicks must tighten up their interior deep.
Well, you see how explosive, Clyde, this Denver team is as Nene gets inside. Now you add a Kenyon Martin and a Chris Anderson, both 2 good defensive players. They could be obviously one of the best teams in the league if healthy.
Yeah, they become nastier then because of the shot blocking ability of those 2.
Stoudemire gets inside. He's got 8. Knicks back up 4. Stoudemire the only starter not in double figures.
High screen by Nene.
Anthony. Stoudemire takes that rebound away, his 5th. Chandler on the pull-up. Ball nearly stolen away. Nene just pushed Landry Fields out of the way. Flalo.
So after a dramatic second quarter with scoring, now both teams misfiring.
Inside pass to Stoudemire, fakes and foul. The Nuggets had 41 points in that second quarter. Knicks after scoring 35 in the first. Second foul on Nene. Knicks 12 for 12 from the free throw line. But the Nuggets have taken twice as many free throw attempts.
They've been the aggressors. The Knicks have been prospering from downtown. We mentioned their 8 threes. So they've owned the perimeter. The Nuggets have owned the paint.
And with Fields' three-pointer to start the third, Knicks now with 9 from downtown. Now all 5 starters in double figures for the Knicks. They lead by 6. They led by as many as 12 in the first half. Denver came back and briefly led by 2.
And the Nuggets comeback was fueled with Billups and Melo on the bench.
Aflalo in and out. Aflalo's had a good offensive season this year for him. Really improved, but not today so far. Stoudemire spinning over Nene.
Blocked. And they blocked this shot.
That's his first block.
That's what he averages 1 a game. Now he wants to retaliate. A little give and go along the baseline.
Kenyon Martin, they think maybe by the end of this month after having off-season knee surgery.
This shattered his career, injuries.
Felton's shot won't go. Aflalo up top, Anthony. That's a 3-pointer. Too long. Billups though back out. Aflalo, he'll try again, and that one's good. Aflalo's shooting 43% from downtown. He's so improved shooting the ball. Really worked this offseason.
Knicks getting in trouble now. They've got a double team. When you do that, you're not in position to rebound. That's why they got a second attempt.
Ask George Karl about Aflalo. Just raves about him. One of his hardest working players is Stoudemire, now starting to score. Stoudemire in that first half had 6. He has 6 points already here in the third. Anthony on the drives and a blocking foul. He can score in transition. He can post up. He can hit the 3 off the dribble. He is such a talented offensive player.
Let's see if Gallo beats him to the line.
Again, you don't have to be stationary to draw a charge, and it looked like Anthony lowered that left shoulder as Gallinari's picked up his 4th foul.
And that hurts. Knicks get smaller now. They've been mauled on the glass. Melo, how can he be uncontested? Nobody near him.
Anthony with 20, Nene with 20. They have 40 of their 76 points. It's back to 1. Nene going for the steal. Good job. You dribble it out of bounds. Nene has done a very good job on Stoudemire this afternoon.
On both ends. Scored on him and now harassing him and forcing his turnover.
Reminder, New York Knicks basketball is presented by Chase.
Let's do it. Nene one of the few big men quick enough, strong enough to stand up to Amari.
Harrington back in. Harrington had a big second quarter offensive foul. It's going to go, I believe, against Nene. Nope, my mistake. Carmelo Anthony picks up his second.
He's pushing off that time.
A lot of pushing and shoving. I will say this. We talked about this has not been the best officiated game, but it's a hard one because of a lot of little off-the-ball scraps. Nice pass. Stoudemire goes back door and Fields with the assist. Stoudemire has already scored more points in the third in 5.5 minutes than he had the entire first half.
And all coming right in the paint. But now he has to play some D on this guy. See, that's the double. That's how they get in trouble. Especially when the shot goes up, not in a position to rebound.
Harrington for 3. He was just standing there, and Knicks not recognizing that time. Getting out too late. Harrington with 15 points in 16 minutes. Nuggets looking to double Stoudemire. Stoudemire down low, tough shot, banker. Oh, difficult bank shot, and he puts it in. He's got 10 points already here in the third quarter. 2-point Knick lead. Anthony's been on fire.
Fields has to realize he's not going to get any calls against Anthony, so he can't put his hands on him.
Anthony with 6 points of his 22 here in the third. Stoudemire again. 12 points in less than 7 minutes here in this third period for Stoudemire. Crowd chanting defense.
Harrington has the mismatch. Knicks do a good job camouflaging it.
Fields, excellent help defense. Here comes Felton. Pulls up. Ball tip taken by Chandler. Second effort is good.
Resounding rebounding by Will.
Felton kept it alive after the first miss.